Okay, so we'll begin. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. So I thought maybe I begin to speak a little bit about the experiences that everyone seems to be um, reflecting back on the experiences. There seems to be a lot of agitation out there. There seems to be a lot of hardship on people, um, which is then driving their behavior, influencing their behavior, and violence, urgency. Everything has to be done. Everything has to go okay. And also on the other side, the impact, or should I say, the state of health of young children in particular now. I read recently somewhere, I think there's 9 million prescriptions a year for children, for the antidepressants for children under the age of 12. 9 million prescriptions. I went as far as to hear, and I don't know whether how valid this is, but children as young as 6, 7 are having talk therapy or therapy of some form, if not. And this isn't as a result of abuse or something, just simply unable to cope with circumstances. And I think you can always judge the state of a society by looking at how they treat their kids and how they treat the elderly. Yeah. So you have pods in countries like Canada now, where if you've had enough, you can go and get a pod and end your life in a what they call a dignified way. Um, some of the stuff I've heard from the American medical system is quite dis- unbelievable. That individuals who are coming, either the infirm or the disabled or the ill, the choice is, well, euthanasia, or will try and repair them. Right? This goes to show how you treat the elderly. And the state of the kids show you the state of the kids. So where is society? Where is society? And you will find that the same issues don't necessarily exist in other parts of the world. Not as hard. Western world, yes, because of what is considered to be postmodernism, and now going to this space which is post-truth, objective reality, where black can be white and white can be black and up can be down and down can be up, and I can be a cat and you can be a dog. So there is a very simple mental thought exercise. So if one day a rose wakes up and thinks to itself, I think I want to be a lily, is that possible? Of course not. Will it ever be a rose? No, because it's trying to be a lily. Will it ever be a lily? No, because it's a rose. Will it ever be happy? No, because it's trying to be that which it's not. Basis. Have to start with authenticity. What you are. And what you are is what you are, not what you think you are. No? You make a glass out of clay, you make a pot out of clay, and you may say they're two different things, but no, they're all clay. What the words you use are immaterial. You are what you are. Your chromosomes define your biological identity. There's just no two ways about it. The fact that you don't want to accept it, that's a different matter, which then gives distress, which then leads you to go into situations where you are chemically castrated if you're a man. At an age when you are until recently it was 12. So when you look at this, you think, can this society, how long can it live? How long will this society live? And then you add the fact that the population is declining, and you realize, yeah, well, it's a road to nowhere. Why? Because there is no wisdom. No one tells you how to live your life. There's no discipline. Don't know what you're doing here. Don't know who you are. The objective of life and the measure of life is your bank balance and your cars and your homes and your people and all this stuff. Have no comprehension of death and have no comprehension of what you are here to do in this finite time span. Because there's no wisdom. But the wisdom we do have is celebrities. That's what influences children. That's what influences society now. That's your wisdom tradition. Listen to University Challenge. No wisdom, plenty of history, plenty of philosophy. Yeah, have you heard this symphony? Have you heard that symphony? Who did this and who did that? No wisdom. And without Gyan, there is a difference between knowledge and wisdom. And the wisdom has been cut, which is why society is now in free fall. Doesn't know where it's going. No idea where it's going. The good news is wisdom never dies. That's the good news. Yeah. The bad news is you got to find it. Yeah. You have to find it. Because wisdom is like the perennial truth. It always resurfaces up. Right? Because existence is ever expansive, moving as it needs to move. It's not this fear mongering, oh, the climate's changing, oh, we're going to run out of food, oh, the population's too big, all this fear. It's been doing this for billions of years. You're not that important. No, do you see what I mean? No one else was. Right? The only people we feel are important are those who left us with some wisdom. Everyone else, Queen died, yeah, well, so she died. Not a big deal anymore. No? So through these collective places, through meditation, particularly meditation. Why? Because meditation will give you first the wisdom of who you are not what you are, who you are not, and how everything else that you thought you were influences your true happiness. Because everyone expects you to be this, to be that, to act like this, to act like that. And you realize that the world drama influences how you are within yourself. So by going through our process of sensations and thoughts and emotional space, coming to that awareness space, we begin to realize some truth about us. That deep down within ourselves, we are, this foundation is silent, it's truth, meaning it doesn't change. You go there 100 times, it's pretty much the same. Occasionally, yeah, and I'm just sharing this because Son shared a story with me. There's a great Buddhist story, right? And many of you probably heard it before, which is that through meditation, one day Buddha appears to this particular monk. And with the Buddha, all the Dakinis appear, all the various other Bodhisattvas, and the whole thing is magical, like right in front of him. And he experiences this for several hours. So blown away. He runs to his master and he tells him in detail what happens. And his master, without looking up, says, keep meditating, it'll go away. Yeah. So make sure we have these moments every so often, but keep meditating. Yeah. Occasionally, there's a great saying that says, if you see Buddha, kill it. Right? And people say, oh my goodness me, How can the people who are non-violent say that? What they're saying is don't get hung up. Don't get hung up in our meditation practice. Okay, so now those, as we said several times before, as the climate and the kind of economic space and everything else seems to be a little bit more agitated, you're going to realize that meditation is no longer a luxury. You're doing it to keep sane in an insane world. That's really all there is to it. Just so you have some level of calmness when everything else is going a bit higgledy-piggledy. So this meditation becomes now a way of life, like you have water, like you brush your teeth in the morning, in the evening. Morning to start your day, evening to put everything away. Yeah, what's been done is over. That's it. It's gone. It's over. What can be, what's coming, you don't know. But what you can do is to prepare now. Good moment now, good moment next. Bad moment now, likely bad moment next. Right? So we focus on that. So it becomes more and more part and parcel of how we navigate as the situation continues to kind of unravel before us until we find our way. Yeah. So that's my day today. Okay. I was going to talk about mental health, but I've actually gone off topic. And that tends to happen quite often with me, right? Okay, so let's go with our meditation. As usual, if you straighten your back, pull your shoulders back a little bit, and chin in slightly, and eyes are closed very gently, squinting. And your jaw is a little bit loose, but your mouth is closed. And as you draw your breath in, you're going to just take your focus to your posture and notice if there's any discomfort. And if there is, you change your posture or adjust it. Okay. Next breath in, we're going to look for sensations within our body. And to help us do this, we're going to use the aid of a hula hoop above our head. As this hoop begins to descend down, we begin to notice the sensations that are around top of our head, moving down to the face, slowly scanning your body, becoming mindful of anything that's like a pain, or there's a feeling of tightness, or an itch, or an ache, or any kind of discomfort. Really, that's what you're looking for. Is there any discomfort in the body? And if so, where is it? And you don't need to give it a name or a label. You don't need to work out why it's there. Just see what's around the body at the moment. Your intention is very simple. Simply to be present. To take this moment to give your full attention to yourself. Nothing else matters. Next breath in, you bring your focus now to the seat you're on, and you will notice there are sensations as a result of your body making contact with your seat. And you will notice also that the seat holds you. Allow yourself to realize that you're not going to go anywhere. Allow yourself to be present, to be grounded, to recognize that the space around you holds you. The ground beneath you holds you. You can never be anywhere without the ground holding you. Becoming present to it. becoming present to the air in front of you as you draw your next breath in. Allowing yourself to be located here and now. The environment that holds you, the building that holds you, the city that holds you. And just gently moving forward to the country, to the planet, to the solar system that holds you. And in this moment, everything else exists just as you do. Every star, every fish, every blade of grass, all share this moment with you. Bringing your focus back to the sensations where your body makes contact with your seat. On your next breath in, you bring this focus up so you become aware of your hips. And you're going to notice anything that's slightly dominant. Again, remember, you're looking. Your intention is to discover, to find any sensations that are present in the body at the moment. From your hips, you move down your thighs towards your knees. Scan, scan, scan. From your knees, you move down towards your ankles. And then notice your feet. And then if you can, bringing your focus to the soles of your feet. And you want to hold your focus there for a short while. We ignore many parts of our body which are essential. So this is just giving it a little bit more attention. Holding your focus at your soles of your feet. And then bringing your focus back to the seat you're on. Notice your back is straight and upright. And then we're going to scan the back. So as you breathe in, you bring your focus gently up your back from your lower back to the middle back. Taking care with your own body as best as you can. Showing it comfort, showing it love, showing it compassion. And the body responds, for the body is alive. And then from your middle back, you move up towards your shoulder blades. Again, gently scanning, but with an eye, with the awareness of compassion. Giving your body a level of tenderness and some nurturing. Pay attention. Moving to your shoulders. And allow your shoulders to soften if you can. Next breath out, we move from our shoulders down to our elbows. Again, gently looking for sensations, and if you find anything, we just notice where it is. From your elbows, you move to your wrists. And then moving on to the palms of your hands. Notice your fingers. Next breath in, bringing your focus to your eyes. And you notice what's behind your eyelids, or what you have awareness of. Recognizing awareness for what it is, that which cannot be switched off, ever present. Awareness can only exist in the present moment. Next breath out, softening your eyes. And as the breath comes in, you move your focus to your lips, scanning the upper lip, scanning the lower lip. And then gently moving your focus within your mouth. And then just notice the sensations that are present within the mouth. Roof of your mouth, inside cheeks, and then scanning your tongue. Allow it to soften, and then allow your jaw to soften. And on your next breath out, you allow your face to soften. And then gently bring your focus beneath your nose. And as the breath comes in, you become aware of yourself once again. Just to do a quick scan to notice, is there any sensations that are present in the body at the moment. And then moving your focus, holding your focus just beneath your nose, begin to watch the breath. Now that the body is still, we begin to focus on the breath. Watching the in-breath moving in, watching the out-breath moving out. And on your next breath in, you're going to use your in-breath to move your focus within yourself. So as the breath comes in, you bring your focus within yourself, becoming aware of what's going on within you. Do you feel alert or do you feel drowsy? Are you able to focus or are you distracted? And then gently bring your focus to your chest and begin to notice the movement of your chest. Breath comes in, the chest moves out. Breath goes in, out, the chest moves back. Allow the breath to breathe by itself. Hold your focus at your chest. Next breath in. Move your focus a bit deeper into yourself. You're right at your heart center. And you're going to hold your focus there as best as you can. And as you hold your focus there, begin to notice how you're actually feeling. holding your focus as best as you can, right at your very heart center. Do you feel at peace or do you feel irritated? Just now, just in the moment of now. On your next breath out, you open your awareness gently to all the sounds around you, allowing any sound, any noise to come to you. You don't need to look for it, you don't need to work it out or see it, just listening. Gently bring your focus just beneath your nose and begin to watch your breath. Allow the breath to breathe by itself. Watching the in-breath moving in, watching the out-breath moving out. Notice the start and the end of your in-breath, start and end of your out-breath, as best as you can. Stay with your breath. Watching the in-breath moving in, watching the out-breath moving out. If you find your focus has been distracted by a sound, a thought, or my voice, notice the distraction, come back to your breath. Your intention is to remain with your breath as best as you can. Notice every breath is a once-in-a-lifetime event. And to help you move a bit deeper into this moment, begin to follow the out-breath and notice when it finishes. allowing every out breath to draw you deeper and deeper into the moment of now, remaining relaxed yet alert, following your out breath all the way till the end. Notice how you're breathing now. How does the breath feel? Does it feel light or does it feel heavy? Stay with your breath. Does your breath feel fast or does it feel slow? Stay with your breath. And then bringing your focus to the sound of the breath. And as best as you can, try and listen to the in-breath, try and listen to the out-breath. Listening to the in-breath, listening to the out-breath. Does your in-breath sound the same as your out-breath? Stay with your breath. Notice that when you're listening to your breath, how present you become, how peace descends upon you. Your intention is to hold your focus at your breath, listening actively. On your next breath out, gently open your awareness to all the sounds around you, including the sound of your breath. To be present to the breath, yet open to all the sounds, noises around you. Bring your focus to your experience and just see if you can take note of what's happening. Do you feel peaceful? Do you feel calm? Or do you feel agitated? Does it feel silent? Or do you feel distracted and noisy? Notice the absence of fear, the absence of weight, the absence of time. Gently bring your focus just beneath your nose, sitting with your breath in silence. Savoring your experience as best as you can. Next breath out. Once again, you expand your focus to become aware of your body as best as you can. Notice if there's any discomfort in the body. Bring your focus to the seat you're on. Notice the sensations where your body makes contact. And once again, using those sensations as an anchor, move your focus upwards, becoming aware of your hips. Gently moving down your thighs towards your knees. From your knees, you move down to your ankles. Notice your feet. And then gently the soles of your feet. Bringing your focus back to the seat. Notice the back is straight and upright. Shoulders, arms, hands comfortable. Your eyes are still closed. Your mouth is still closed. Your face is relaxed. Bringing your focus back to your breath. And now as the breath comes in, you can sense your body. As the breath goes out, you can sense your body. Becoming present to the body as best as you can. As you breathe in, you sense your body. As you breathe out, you sense your body. Breathing in, you feel calm. Breathing out, you feel calm. Notice how the body feels at the moment. Feel happy for your body to feel peace. When you hear the next bell, use this bell to draw a few slow, deep breaths in, and in your own good time, gently opening your eyes.